Have you been praying for weeks, months, maybe even years, but all you hear is silence? Each night you whisper those same prayers for that job you desperately need, for your child who's walked away from faith, for that illness that won't go away. You're starting to wonder if your prayers even matter anymore, if God is even listening. That doubt is eating away at your faith, making you question everything you believed about prayer. I know what it's like to feel like your prayers are going nowhere, to whisper amen night after night, only to wake up to the same unchanged situation. It can make you question everything, your faith, God's love, even if you're praying correctly. But there's something remarkable in James 5:16 that changes everything. It says, "The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective." Notice it doesn't say sometimes powerful or occasionally effective. It's a definitive statement. Let me tell you a story about Sarah. 3 years. That's how long Sarah prayed for her son's recovery. 3 years of tears, frustration, and what felt like silence from God. Her teenage son had been battling depression, and nothing seemed to help. Counseling, medication, lifestyle changes. They tried it all. Each morning, she'd kneel by her bed, praying the same prayer: God, please heal my son. But here's what Sarah didn't see during those 3 years. Every prayer was building something. Like water dripping on a rock, it may not seem like anything is happening on the surface, but profound changes are taking place. For Sarah, the breakthrough came in an unexpected way. Her son didn't experience an instant healing, but through her faithful prayers, God led them to the right support system, strengthened their relationship, and gradually, hope began to return. Today, her son is not only recovered, but helping other teens through similar struggles. Perhaps your story looks different from Sarah's. Maybe you're submitting job application after job application, wondering why God hasn't opened the right door. Sitting in a hospital waiting room, praying for a loved one's healing. Looking at your business account, asking God for guidance on your next move. Waiting for restoration in a broken relationship. Seeking direction for your ministry or calling. You're not alone. Each of these situations can make us question if our prayers are making any difference. And what often happens when we don't see immediate results? We stop praying consistently. We try to take matters into our own hands. We settle for less than God's best. We lose hope in God's promises. Just remember, every great victory in the Bible came after a period of waiting. Joseph waited 13 years in prison. Abraham waited 25 years for Isaac. Moses waited 40 years in the desert. So what does this mean for you? First, keep praying, even when you don't see results. Always, trust that God is working behind the scenes. Remember that prayer's power isn't in the words, but in the one who hears them. Right now, pause this video and take one simple step. In the comments below, share what you're faithfully praying for, whether it's that job promotion, healing for your parent, wisdom for your business, or restoration in your marriage. Then, commit to praying for at least one other person who comments. And lastly, subscribe and hit the notification bell to join our community of prayer warriors who encourage each other. Remember, your prayers aren't just words, they're powerful seeds being planted in fertile soil. They're moving mountains, even when those mountains seem unmovable. They're changing situations, even when circumstances appear unchanged. They're touching heaven, even when earth seems unaffected. Just as Sarah's prayers led to her son's restoration, your faithful prayers are working in ways you can't yet see. God is orchestrating events, aligning circumstances, and preparing hearts, all in response to your prayers. Don't give up. Your breakthrough might be just one prayer away.